everyone, welcome back to Tbsp. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make deviled eggs. And it's only one singular egg because it's quick and easy and fast and you can just make it as a snack. Okay, so we've got a pot. It's kind of small. I'm going to pour about a cup of water and I'm going to need about probably 3 cups. Depending on your pot size though, you want probably about 1 inch at the top. I've got my stove in between medium and high, but I'm going to turn it up to high so that my water can start boiling. Okay, so this is my lone egg. Since mine's not fresh, I'm not going to wash the egg, but if your egg is fresh, then you might want to rinse it under some water before you put it in. It's been a few minutes and it's kind of bubbling a little bit. It's more sizzling, so I'm going to wait till it's really bubbling and I'll show you what that looks like.
Later.
Okay, so now my water is boiling. So I've got my egg and I'm gonna slowly insert it, but I'm gonna use a spoon because I'm gonna be safe. But if you wanna be dangerous, then you could do that too. Just so that it doesn't crack too. You don't want it to break. The egg will get all over and that would just be a mess. So just be gentle with your eggs. Okay, I'm gonna set my timer for 12 minutes and we will check back to see our hard-boiled egg. While it's boiling, we're gonna turn our heat down to low. It gets a little steamy in here, but I'm just gonna relax a little bit and it should be good.
A few moments later.
I have a cup of ice water and my egg, and so I'm gonna use this scoop to scoop it out and put it in the container of ice water. And remember, it's hot, so be careful. So I went ahead and turned off the stove and I'm grabbing the egg out. I'm gonna slowly transfer it into my ice bath. We want it to sit in here for about 5 minutes. Here's my egg and it should be done. It's been about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna take it out and then I'm gonna crack it open and peel off the shell. Okay, so my egg has been peeled. It's not gonna be perfect, but that is from the egg being boiled. And then you can just cut it in half around. I'm going to cut it in half long ways like a hot dog. And then it'll look like that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the egg yolk and put it in the bowl. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in some Miracle Whip. You can use mayonnaise, but Miracle Whip gives it that tangier flavor. So we're gonna squeeze in about a teaspoon. I'm gonna put in some mustard. So just a little bit. That's about a half a teaspoon. I'm gonna put in a shake of salt to taste. So about that much. I'm gonna put 1 squeeze of pepper. That should be good. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a fork and mix it all together and smash up everything, and then we will have our filling for the deviled egg. Okay, now that my mixture is all mixed up, side note, remember to try the filling before you put it in. I have a piping bag here. You don't have to do this. You can just scoop it into the egg, but I'm gonna put it into the plastic bag and then squeeze it into the egg. It just makes it a little bit nicer looking. Now I have it in my piping bag and I'm just gonna squeeze in some paprika and I'm just gonna sprinkle it on. Here is the final product of our deviled egg. I will have a recipe of a dozen eggs in the description down below if you're interested to check that out. It's quick and easy and it tastes good every time.